It's time for another edition of Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas, Executive Director of Forward Worthington. We're the Chamber of Commerce, Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Regional Economic Development Corporation for the Worthington area. This time we are in Reading at Reading Bus Lines. Going to be talking here with Darren Fitz, here, one of the owners here at Reading Bus Line. Darren, talk about this is a family business, first off, right?
Yep. Yep. Me and my brother are partners, and then we bought it from my mom and dad in 2000.
So when did they found it? When did your parents found the company?
My dad started in 1988 with the charter buses.
And the charter buses wasn't the only thing that he was doing at the time, right?
Nope. He had the rural school buses for Worthington, and he was just looking for something to do during the summer when school was out. So.
And he decided, hey, let him cart people across the country, right?
Yep. So,
Right on. How many buses do we have in the fleet right now?
there's 20 motor coaches in the fleet right now. So.
And they all kind of range in different ages and stuff like that, right?
2005 to my brother's actually in Florida getting the 2024 right now. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, is he going to drive it back then?
Yep.
So, how big? Do they all kind of run the same size? Do you guys kind of look for, or is it different sizes, or what?
Nope, they're all 56 passengers. So.
That's a lot of people to be able to cart around and all their luggage too underneath, correct?
Yep.
Have you been? Are you do the driving too, or do you have other people, employees that you have do that?
Well, we have about 60 drivers, and then we do some driving ourselves when we want to and when we have to.
Right, yeah, exactly. Now we have a couple of locations here. Now we're here in Reading at the main hub, but you also have a location in Sioux Falls.
Correct. Yep.
And what's going on over at Sioux Falls?
Sioux Falls, there's a storage building over there that we do cleaning and light maintenance on, and then we run some of the school district or private schools over in Sioux Falls for trips over there. So.
That's when it comes to maintenance. Then Reading the main hub. Then for that.
Yep, we do all the major maintenance in Reading. Yep.
Now, how about let's talk about booking here. Now, I know my children have ridden on your buses before, because especially with the long distance trips for like the marching band, for example. You guys have taken the marching band wherever they needed to go. When it comes to someone who's planning some kind of big trip, now first off, you go anywhere across the country, right?
Yep, the 48 continental states.
So they'll call here and basically just kind of let you know, hey, I'm going here, or what's kind of the process?
Yep, we just need to know where you're going and the dates you're going to be gone, how many days, and then we can figure up a price off that.
What's the furthest that you yourself have driven out to?
Oh, probably Miami, Florida is the furthest.
Was that a fun time?
Yeah.
Now that kind of, what about let's say in Florida, you're driving around, the traffic has to be horrendous over there.
Yeah. Actually, Florida isn't too bad, but you get in Boston and New York, then that's probably the two worst cities to be in. But yeah, we just got to take it slow, and it all seems to work out.
Now, you just said that your brother's over in Florida picking up a new bus. How often do you replace the buses?
We try getting a new one every other year, so it's they run probably 15 to 20 years for us. So.
Now, do you kind of have like a mileage limit? Like, okay, we hit this number of miles on this one, it's time to turn it in and get a new one? Or do you kind of go, just kind of feel it out by like, is it still pretty good mechanically for us? Or what's kind of your mindset with that?
We pretty much run them right to close to 1,000,000 miles, but
1,000,000 miles? Seriously?
Yep. And it's close to, the older they get, the closer they stay to home. The newer ones do the longer trips, and the shorter ones, or the older ones, do the close stuff. So,
Now, if someone was interested in setting up a charter of some sort with you, whether they're just going to Sioux Falls or whether, they're trying to go to Boston or New York or wherever it is they're going, what's the phone number to call?
1-800-468-2413.
Talking to Darren Fitz. He is the owner, one of the owners. He and his brother own Reading Bus Lines, another proud chamber member with Forward Worthington. Remember, when you do call, maybe let his staff know that you saw Darren here on Focus Forward here on Studio 3. Coming up next, we will have, we'll take another look at the community calendar. Welcome back to Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas. It's time to check out what's going on coming up here next week here on the community calendar. What's going on with the community calendar? Of course, still going on right now, Santa's Stash. We've got shopping to do here in Worthington. So best way to do that, shop all around Worthington. Don't forget to pick up your Santa's Stash card. What it is, you just get, for every $20 that you spend, you get a stamp on that card. You fill out that card, fill it all the way up, and then you turn it into a participating business, and then you will be entered into a drawing, weekly drawings for gift certificates and gift cards from area businesses. So grab that Santa Stash card, fill it out. Maybe we'll be drawing your name for one of our weekly drawings. And that's going on through December 21st. So plenty of time to be shopping it up. How about the Memorial Auditorium? Of course, they've got their annual holiday show with Simple Gifts, the 20th anniversary. That is coming up on December 9th, 7 o'clock. Remember, you can always head over to the Memorial Auditorium Monday through Friday. Their box office, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Or you can, of course, buy online as well. Their website, friendsoftheauditorium.com. That is going to do it for another edition of Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas. We'll see you next time.